The Chevrolet Camaro is a legend of American automotive history, a muscle car that has stood as Ford Mustang's fiercest rival since its debut in 1966, embodying speed, power, and defiance. The story of the Camaro is one of innovation, competition, and iconic achievements. When the Ford Mustang took the market by storm after its launch in 1964, General Motors realized they needed to create a challenger. The project was initially codenamed Panther, but the final name, Camaro, was chosen to evoke camaraderie. Chevrolet jokingly described it as a small, vicious animal that eats Mustangs. In 1966, the Camaro made its debut for the 1967 model year, built on the F-body platform and offered as a coupe or convertible. The first Camaro came with a wide range of engines, from a modest 3.8-litre inline-six to a powerful 6.5-litre V8. The Super Sport SS version, with its aggressive styling and performance suspension, immediately gained popularity. However, the true star was the Camaro Z28, built for the Trans Am racing series. Powered by a 5.0-litre V8 officially rated at 290 horsepower, though it likely produced much more, the Z28 became legendary for its perfect balance of power and handling, both on the track and the streets. In 1969, the Camaro received a major design update featuring an aggressive grille, wide fenders, and iconic racing stripes. This look became one of the most celebrated in muscle car history and remains a timeless classic. The Z28 played a key role in Chevrolet's dominance in the SCCA Trans Am racing series, with drivers like Mark Donohue securing championships in 1968 and 1969. The second-generation Camaro, introduced in 1970, featured a longer, lower and wider design with smoother lines inspired by European sports cars. With an improved suspension and more spacious interior, this generation offered engines such as the 350 cubic inch small block and 396 big block V8. At the top of the lineup was the Z28, equipped with a 5.7-litre V8 that became a fan favourite. However, stricter emissions regulations and the oil crisis of the mid-1970s led to reduced engine outputs across the board. Despite these challenges, the Camaro remained popular thanks to versions like the Type LT and Rally Sport (RS), as well as its bold styling. In 1979, Camaro sales peaked at over 280,000 units, setting a record. The second generation also introduced the Camaro as a cultural symbol, appearing in movies and becoming a favourite among custom car enthusiasts. The third generation, launched in 1982, marked a significant shift for the Camaro. The car was lighter, more aerodynamic, and introduced advanced technologies like fuel injection and a digital dashboard. The Z28 returned with aggressive styling and improved handling. In 1985, Chevrolet introduced the iconic IROC Z, named after the International Race of Champions series. With its low stance, distinctive design, and powerful 5.0 and 5.7-litre engines producing up to 230 horsepower, the IROC Z became a symbol of the 1980s. This generation also saw the introduction of convertible options and further cemented Camaro's presence in pop culture. The fourth-generation Camaro, unveiled in 1993, featured a sleeker, more modern design with a long hood and rounded edges. It came equipped with the legendary 5.7-litre LT1 V8 from the Corvette, producing 275 horsepower. A refresh in 1998 brought new styling and the introduction of the LS1 V8, which boosted output to 305 horsepower. However, declining demand for muscle cars in the early 2000s led to the Camaro's discontinuation in 2002. Chevrolet marked the end of the era with a special 35th anniversary edition, celebrating the car's enduring legacy. After an 8-year hiatus, Chevrolet revived the Camaro in 2010 with the fifth generation. Its retro modern design was inspired by the first generation, but the car was built on a modern platform with aggressive styling and impressive performance. The SS model featured a 6.2-litre V8 producing 426 horsepower. In 2012, Chevrolet introduced the ZL1, a high-performance version with a supercharged 6.2-litre V8 delivering 580 horsepower. The Z28 also returned, equipped with a 7.0-litre V8 and carbon ceramic brakes, making it a true track monster. This generation also saw Camaro become a global icon, being sold in international markets and appearing prominently in the Transformers movie franchise as Bumblebee. The sixth-generation Camaro, launched in 2016, was built on GM's Alpha platform, making it lighter and more agile. Its design retained Camaro's aggressive identity while incorporating sharper lines and improved aerodynamics. Engine options ranged from a turbocharged 2.0-litre inline-4 to a supercharged 6.2-litre V8, which produced 650 horsepower in the ZL1. The lineup included track-focused variants like the SS1LE and ZL1 1LE, with advanced aerodynamics and upgraded suspension systems. This generation saw extensive wind tunnel testing, resulting in one of the most aerodynamically advanced Camaros ever. Beyond its 6 generations, the Camaro boasts unique milestones. The 1969 ZL1, of which only 69 units were built, remains one of the rarest and most valuable muscle cars, featuring an all-aluminum 427 cubic-inch big block V8. The Camaro has also served as the Indianapolis 500 pace car multiple times, starting in 1967. Its appearances in pop culture, including movies, video games, and music, have solidified its status as a cultural icon. The Chevrolet Camaro has left an indelible mark on automotive history, standing as a symbol of American muscle and the ultimate rival to the Ford Mustang. From its racing victories to its cultural presence, the Camaro is more than just a car. It's a way of life.